Hi guys, my name is Kyoratile Kyohomuditsumenwe. This is Carefree. If you're new to the crew, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, hello, my sunshine. So today, as you can tell by the title, we're gonna do an assumption video, an assumption tag, because on Instagram I asked for assumptions. So you guys assumed, and now I shall consume the assumption. So it's an assumption tag. Basically, I went on Instagreasy and I said, guys, what are some of the things you think about me when I'm not thinking? What?
Because you know, black people, English to us is like airtime. Sometimes it runs out. So, you know, like I'll be speaking English and there'll be a voice here, like, you have 3 words remaining.
And people answered, and I read some of them in the beginning, but I was like, you know what? Let me pause. Let me not read. Let me do an instant reaction. So I have a device with me, and now it's like a device with me that's I'm gonna read from. And yeah, so let me stop talking too much and let's get into the video. So you guys love my mother. So the first question people are gonna ask, of course, gonna surround my mother. They said, you are babied by your mom. You know what? I don't like this attack. I just like baby. Of course I am. I'm my mother's daughter. Like, who else would I be babied by? You understand? Yeah, I'm a bit babied by her, but I'm not at the same time. But I am. But I'm not. You understand? Do you get it? The second assumption is I was bullied as a kid. Fortunately, I wasn't bullied as a kid. Me, I brought the film. I talk too much. You say A, I say B. You say C, I'm gonna say D. You understand? I'm me from young. I've been like, what's your deal? So I've been privileged enough not to be bullied as a kid. Yeah, don't be bullying other people's kids, guys. Like, what is that? Oh, you eat food straight from the pot. I have to. You understand? You have to taste in between your chefery. I mean, it's just a home cooked kind of thing. If maybe you're a professional chef, maybe you shouldn't do that, because I'm gonna eat the food at the restaurant. You should just trust it. It's gonna souffle. It's gonna, you know, cook the cookerist. So maybe you shouldn't do it as a chef. But me, I'm a self-taught kind of a cook. So I have to eat a little bit here and there, just to be like, is it too spicy, too salt? What's the rhythm of the flow? So yeah, I need to. It's yeah. That's a correct assumption. Oh, by the way, the niggas one, people asking me about dating and niggas. I'm gonna answer at the end, cause Lerata Dilo, as I said in the first video with the question tag, Lerata Dilo, I'm gonna answer the Rata Dilo questions at the end. So yeah. Somebody assumed you got it all figured out. I so wish I had it all figured out, because when I feel like I'm figuring out this something, let's go on that, and then what's the flow? I don't know. So no, that's a wrong assumption. I have some things figured out for myself, my own peace of mind. I do have some things figured out, but in terms of terms and conditions, I don't really have it figured out all the way. So yeah. Somebody even said in Tswana, she wrote Tswana, kora I Chester Mwanyana wako Centurion, horo awitsu ho yeah. Awitsu ho bua Swana ngwanena wa Centurion. Are how hetse go bua. How hetse go bua, I don't know.
One hour later.
So to conclude, no, I don't talk that much. I don't talk that much. I'm not talking about. I don't know. Somebody assumed that you'd probably never go bald again. And my darling, do you know me? Do you know me? You're gonna know me. It's a very wrong assumption you just assumed, because I can go bald tomorrow. I don't like hair. I don't like hair, and I have a beautiful head shape in my opinion. So anytime it's tea time, I every time I cut my hair, it's a shock. People are like, I thought she was coming straight. No, my darling. Anytime it's tea time, I can shove it off today, shove it off tomorrow. So that's a wrong assumption. Somebody did assume that I'm a virgin. She said, you are correct. You are correct. You like so correct, because you define things for yourself in this life. If you wanna be a virgin, be a virgin. Do you understand? So you're correct when you say you are a virgin, because I've never slept with any woman before. You understand? So yes, you're from the Northwest. I've covered this before, but I'll cover it again. That's my father's home. My home is Centurion. So if you want to go technicalities, no, yes. That's the thing about black families. We own our Oma's places. We want to save it from our Oma's places. No. When I'm getting married or engaged or celebration, anything, it's going to be in Centurion. It's going to be at home. So I'm from Centurion. Okay. But I love Northwest. Okay. Another assumption is you get along with everybody. Guys, no, it's a wrong assumption. You can't get along with everybody. I get along with most people. But if you rub me the wrong way, it's not going to work. So I don't get along with everybody, but I do get along with a lot of people. People just like, I just like people. You know what I'm saying? The assumption is you have a very witty and goofy personality, which is top tier. Okay, that's another assumption. Oh, me and you would get along. Wow, that's an assumption. That is I don't know you, so we'll just say it's an assumption. We do know how to do the things that can make the pot to be done in the kitchen. You understand? This assumption, I find it very correct, because my friends, my family have said you can chef up the cheferis, and I had to admit to myself that when it comes to the pots are done. You understand? Somebody said you eat. To say I ate would be an understatement. Do you get it? To say I ate would be an understatement. You are spoiled. Spoiled is a relative. Spoiled is a relative. Spoiled is a relative. You understand? Why did she put this emoji? Damn. Spoiled is a relative. So I don't know if it's a correct assumption or not. I don't really think I am, but I'm also an only child, so I don't know. You're nice. So somebody said you're really nice. I do believe I'm quite a nice person. I'm just gonna say that's a correct assumption. Just for the vibes, nothing much. And somebody said Warasa always. It's the always guy. Hey, not yo. We'll ask my friends, and then I'll put the answer here, or the answers here. We'll ask my friends and family if it's a correct assumption, because I personally think it's not rasering. It's just articulating myself a bit loudly. It's just enunciating, projection, you know. To say always also. I'm a pig. Did you know that? The other assumption is way too matured for your age mates and even other age groups older than you. What? So not only am I mature on my level, which is 20s, but the ones that are like mid-20s and above, I would say it's incorrect, just on the basis that I feel like maturity is relative. But above that, maturity is also a mixture of experience. I do have quite a bit of knowledge. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. But in terms of experience, it's very limited, and I have to admit to myself, and I have to admit to you that I'm young, I'm fresh, I'm still learning all of things. So I can't say way too matured. I really can't give myself flowers in that regard. I'll be lying on a public platform. But I am quite knowledged. But maturity is an inclusion of experience and knowledge, you know? That's wisdom. Somebody says she's definitely from a rich family, and then added $sign flying, $sign flying. And my sister, I receive blessings from my family at large. You understand? Do you get it? Yes. You change your hair every 2 weeks. I so wish, my sister, when you say this thing, when you say I change my, I want to, not every 2 weeks, I want to even change every week. You know, when I get money, I think I'm going to be irresponsible. I don't want to lie to you. I'm feeling sure I might change it every week because my face, I'm going to compliment myself. So that you have to experience this, but my face can shift and form into different beauties. One has different hairs. So imagine just surprising people, just straight back, bald hair, okay, not bald hair, but blonde wig, just like a whirring of beauty. I want people to experience that. So I wish I could change it every 2 weeks, but I don't. That assumption is very wrong. You're actually very quiet and reserved in real life. Yes. I'm gonna say it's correct. Now it comes to their love and the jollaring and their what questions. Somebody said you like gassy niggas, babes. I like whatever you are. What? Do I like gassy niggas? Do I? Is that the assumption you're giving me? I really don't know. I haven't been given the opportunity to know a gassy nigga, so I don't know yet. So let's just put it on the I don't know pad. I don't know. Somebody said, Wajola. You know, sometimes I imagine you guys like say these things to me in a very specific way so that I can reply in a very specific way. So somebody assumed, Wajola. And to that, my darling, I have to say, okay, Jolie Booty. Hey. Also, another person said, Wajola said, I said, what's a 2 year? What's a 2 year? No, guys, I'm really not dating, guys. Dating is not in the cards right now. We need to make the money. Like rich niggas. You like the niggas with the chancura. Who doesn't? Who doesn't like a rich nigga? Who doesn't like a rich hun? That's a correct assumption. But the thing is, guys, it's not about a person being rich. Whether they're rich, they're poor, they're in between. It's about their hearts, you understand? It's about their hearts. Are they very respectable? Or do they, you understand? It's about character. It's about character and knowledge. Not a smart guy. Funny. Funniness is important, caring. But on the real, yeah, dude, it's not that deep. Yeah, not that deep. The depth is not that deep. There's more questions. I try to answer all the questions. Some of them are just not questions. Alright, so there's no assumptions. Some of them are just directed, like even you wouldn't answer them. Like even you or you wouldn't want anyone to know that. So yeah, alright. Thank you so much for joining me. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Just do the most. Please stay beautiful, please stay positive, and please stay carefree. I also know that you need to watch a video somewhere here. I've placed it so eloquently, so nicely, that you don't have a choice but to observe the observations of. Please just click the next video.